everyone, this is Savita PN. Let us learn fifth experiment of DBMS of 22 scheme, which says that create a cursor from employee table and extract the values from the table, declare the variables, open the cursor and extract the values from the cursor, close the cursor. The schema for employee table is employee, employee ID, employee name, age and salary. We need to create a table called employee with attributes employee ID as primary key, employee name, age and salary. So to create a table, this is a syntax create table followed by table name. Next we need to insert the values to the table. To insert multiple values into the table, we use this syntax insert into followed by table name and all attribute values, then give data. So for example, insert into table name is employee and employee ID 1, employee name alias, age is 30, salary is 50,000. So like this we give the values. Then let's know about cursors. It is temporary memory or temporary workstation. It is allocated by database server at the time of performing operations on table by user. Cursors are used to store database table. And this is a life cycle of cursor. First we need to declare the cursor. A cursor is declared using declare statement. Next step is to open the cursor. The cursor is opened using open statement. This is initialize the cursor. It fetches the rows from set one at a time using fetch statement. The fetched data can be processed as needed, often inside a loop that it continues until all rows have been processed. After that, close cursor. Once all necessary rows have been fetched and processed. At last, the cursor is deallocated using deallocate statement, which removes the cursor definition. This is a life cycle of cursor. And this is a syntax to create routine. Routine involves writing stored procedure or function. Here delimiter is used because stored procedure contains multiple statements. Create procedure followed by procedure name and begin procedure logic here. Select star from and followed by table name. And procedure is nothing but it is just like a function in C. And end again with the delimiter. Here we create routine called extract employee data according the syntax. So after executing this program, this query, the routine will be created and enabled. This is a procedure logic. Logic starts with begin. As we seen in the life cycle of cursor, the first step is to declare. So we declare the variables. Declare employee ID, name, age, salary. And then next step is to control cursor loop. Declare done int default 0. And then we need to declare a cursor for employee table. Declare employee cursor for select employee ID, name, age, salary from employee. Then declare a handler to handle the end of the cursor. Declare continue handler for not found set done equals to 1. Then we need to open the cursor which we have created, employee cursor. Fetch data from the cursor. It starts with read loop using fetch keyword. Fetch employee cursor into ID, name, age, salary. Then we use if loop. If loop. Mm. If it is done, then it leaves the read loop. Then end the if loop. Then perform some operation on fetch data. Here we will just select it to display. Select ID, name, age, salary and end the loop. Finally, we need to close the cursor. Close employee cursor and then end. At last, we will call the procedure just calling functions in C. Call extract employee data and finally output will be displayed like this. Let's execute this query now. Open the XAMPP and first we need to create a database. Click on database tab and give the database name as experiment 5. Then click on create. So the database is created successfully. And then create a table called employee. Click on SQL tab and click on go. So the table is created successfully. Click on structure. So the structure of table will be viewed. And then insert values into the employee. Click on SQL tab. Click on go. So the values will be inserted here. Click on structure and browser. So the values are inserted into the table. Then we need to create a procedure. To create a procedure, first we need to create procedure using this syntax. Click on go. So the procedure is created successfully. Then the routine will be enabled. Click on database name and so here routines will be enabled. Click on routines and then we need to edit the logic there. In this extract employee data procedure, click on edit and then type the logic and then close. Let's execute this. It will call our procedure called extract employee data and the output will be shown. Thank you.